Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MB Gray Designs, and today I'm really excited because I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm calling it my May Day giveaway. But before we get into that, just real quick, I thought, while I'm chatting about it, at least you'll have something to look at. So I redid this plate, decorative plate that I've had for a very long time, like years. And I wanted to change it up, change the color up a little bit just because my colors have changed over the years on in my house. So that's all. So I'm taking this color called Apothecary and I mixed it a little bit with a little bit of white. But I will say, after I painted it, I I didn't really it was okay. But what I did on the second coat is I didn't mix white. I just went straight with the Apothecary. So I just wanted to mention that. So anyway, while we're painting here, I just wanted to, do just a small giveaway. I really wish I could do more. It's going to be via PayPal just because, right now, everything going on, I won't be able to, ship anything out. And this is worldwide. And so it's a $50 to your PayPal so that you can, go online and buy some supplies or use it for whatever you want or need. I know we're all going through some trying times right now. I really wish I could give back more. But, I thought every little bit helps. So, I have a platform. I guess this is what I can do. So in order to, participate in this giveaway, there's just a couple rules, real simple. One, you have to have PayPal because that's really the only way that I have that I can send it to you. And number two, be a subscriber. That would be nice. And please, number three, like and share the video. And you do need to leave a comment because the way that I will pick the winner is off of the YouTube random comment picker. So please leave a comment and then that way you'll be included. It could even just be an emoji or something. Um, or if you have any questions about the giveaway or, anything about this little trash treasure that I'm doing, feel free to comment about that as well. Um, all right. So getting back to this video, it's a pretty short one. I didn't want to make it too long because really the purpose of this video is, I want to do this giveaway, but I wanted you to be able to watch something. All right. So I did do a second coat with just the Apothecary. One thing I want to mention with this paint, it's called DIY paint and it is clay based. And when you seal it, it really kind of deepens the color. So it will deepen up a little bit when we're all said and done here. So right now I am using a 220 grit sandpaper. I'm kind of smoothing out any brush strokes that I have, but also this beautiful plate. I love it. It has, just so much, I guess texture and raised decorative pieces so that you can really distress it well. So I really like that. As I'm distressing it, and I knew this would happen, it's kind of a brownish red from the original color of the plate that is coming out. And that's fine because here in the next step, in about a minute or however long, I'm going to be using a product called Dark and Decrepit. And it's also by DIY Paint Company. But again, you don't have to buy. I'm just saying that's where I got mine. But, there's products out there all over the place. But anyway, it's actually a liquid patina. And I've never used it before. Well, I did use it once and I did it wrong and it didn't turn out. So that's a whole nother story, another video. But I read the instructions and I actually watched some videos and figured out how I was supposed to do this. So I'm going to start explaining that because here we go. We're going to start on it. So what you want to do is use a very small amount in the beginning. You want a damp rag or you could use a brush. I decided to go with a damp rag. And as you can see, I'm only using what's on the lid, right? And then you rub it on the raised area or wherever you want. But in my case, I wanted like the raised areas to be, I guess, highlighted or dark lighted. I don't know with this stuff. and you just kind of rub it on, take your time, and you can keep layering it and adding it to get it darker and deeper. And so what I did is I just literally went over all the areas, and also on the and you'll see here in a minute, but on the plate, like all around the plate as well, because there's like bumps and stuff, it's not just circle, right? And so I wanted to make sure on the edge we also did that, right? So that it kind of completed the look. So I go around and I'm dipping, dabbing, and trying not to do too much, because again, I don't want it just smeared all over. I really want it to be a little bit more controlled. And I absolutely love it. What do you guys think? Isn't this cool? I've never used any type of liquid patina before. So and now I just want like every kind of color they have. And I just want to do this on everything. I think it's really, really cool and just fun to work with. And honestly, this didn't take very long to dry. I was a little bit surprised. Oh, the other thing it says is it's actually kind of like it seals your piece as well. So if I did use it over the entire piece, it would seal it so that you wouldn't have to use like a wax or a polyacrylic or anything to seal it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Now in my case, I'm just using it, as I mentioned, on the raised area. So once it dries, what I did do, and you won't see this part, is I added it again. I wanted it to be deeper in the end. I wanted it, and so I feel like you could just keep adding and adding. So I did another layer of it. And then when that was dry, I did seal the whole piece with a product called Big Top. But again, you can use whatever you want, whatever you prefer to use to seal your work. So, but it's important, because if you don't, the paint, it can scratch, it can chip off. You can't really wipe it down without it, probably getting affected from, whatever you use to wipe it down. But you want to be able to dust it and all that. So in my opinion, it's very, very, very important to seal your pieces with whatever medium you decide to use. So that's what I did. Now, I will tell you at the end of this video, when I start to seal it, my battery died and I ran out of storage or whatever on my SD card. So I apologize. It kind of just abruptly stops, but all it is me just using that Big Top and a sponge brush to seal this plate. And then what you'll see are just a couple quick pictures to show. And also, I need to work on editing skills. In the pictures, I wanted to kind of because it's like in a corner. So even though it's daytime and I took the pictures, it was a little dark, and I wanted you to be able to see it. So I kind of lightened it up, but it made my walls literally look like a hint of pink. And just so you know, I don't have pink walls. I love pink. It's actually my favorite color, but I don't have pink walls. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that because this is actually in my living room. But here I go. I'm just going to put that Big Top on to seal it. And yeah, and then that was the end. And here are the pictures. So don't forget, giveaway, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share. And I just hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.